Hi, this is John.
And I'm Keith.
And you're watching us on Just $1 More. So we're in the midst of a series on budgeting, and today's topic is when do you budget for giving in the process of doing your budget?
Yeah. So I know some people say, shouldn't I pay all my bills first? Make sure all of those are in the budget and then put my giving in.
So I pay all my bills, and then if I've got
money left over,
$10 left over, that goes in the offering plan.
So isn't that what I should do?
No, that's not what I would recommend. So I like to be intentional about my giving, and I would like for you to be intentional about your giving. Which means that the reason why giving is at the top of the list of things that you budget is because you do it first. So pray about that. Figure out what's gonna be the amount for you, between you and God. You work that out, and you put that in there first, and then you budget the rest, and you make the rest work.
So how much should I budget for that, though?
When I was doing it, even in the midst of debt, we budgeted tithe plus. So we did our tithe, and then we had some additional giving on top of that.
And so what's a tithe, John?
So tithe is 10%. It comes from the Old Testament, and it's where there's a couple of different scripture references that refer to the tithe, and it just simply means the Hebrew word for 10%.
Okay.
So 10% of my income, and we did that off the gross. So the number on my paycheck that says, here's your gross before all the deductions. I would take 10%.
Before Uncle Sam takes his piece.
Yeah. Really easy. You move the decimal that way, and and that's what we did. And then we did a little giving on top of that when we were in debt crisis. What I found is that we always had enough. And there honestly were months where I thought to myself, this is never going to work. I don't know how this is going to work. This is insane. And it worked.
Really, that giving lesson is really just all about generosity and changing your heart.
Yes.
From thinking this is my stuff to this is God's stuff.
Yes. And I think God honored our family when we honored Him. Is what I honestly believe.
And He says, test me in this.
That's right. He does.
That's the only place that God says you can test Him.
Yep.
Test me in this.
Yep. And we did.
Test Him.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye.